Hello world, how you doing? 92 Greatness, Enigma, 2 Gs. I actually forgot about that in the last video, but to kind of piggyback off of discipline. As you can see, I'm not showing a lot of that right now as I stumble across these words, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to get through it because we're going to get through it. We're going to move forward. We're going to keep moving forward. And as we continue to move forward, we may hit bumps in the road. We may even stop at pit stops, fill up, get some gas, get some snacks, maybe a little bit of drinks, get you that good old water, 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 water. And then proceed. Continue moving forward, because the destination it's over there. Where you want to go to is over there. It's over there, but it ain't gonna come to you. It's not gonna come to you. You gotta go that way. You gotta go that way. That way's forward. You gotta go that way. Gotta keep going that way. Yep. So that's a part of discipline. A car is going to automatically have discipline because it knows when it should. It don't know when it should stop unless if it has sensors. If it's up, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. If it's upscale, I guess it has sensors to and built-in GPSs and all that other technology crap. I'm an old school fella myself. I'm like, I like to know where I'm going and keep it up here. Technology's good, but I want to keep the directions up here. I want to look for different landmarks and just little details that'll guide me, especially when you're dealing with country roads. Oh my God, I'm talking about roads with nothing on them, nothing but street signs, trees, and dirt. Like, that's it, and not even no houses. There may be one house. There may be that one house with that huge yard for no reason. It's just there. It don't even be no cars in the yard. There don't even be no cars in the yard. Just be that one house. Looking all abandoned. Like it's not even run down. It just look like nobody lives there. I just be like, what is this house doing here? It has absolutely no business being there. But no, discipline comes, when there's something that you need to do. That there's a goal that you want to reach, and you continue with consistency. Taking every step, each and every step, to get to where you want to go, to get to where you want to be, to get to the destination that you have set for yourself, the goal that you've set for yourself, the end goal. If you set yourself up to where you're reaching the end goal, then the goals in between will be just steps. Just steps to get you from the basement to the first floor, from the first floor to the second, from the second floor to the third, from the third to the attic. Every journey begins with a single step, and every step afterwards will only be reached through the art of discipline. Don't train yourself to stop. Train yourself to keep going. When it feels like you can't go on, continue going. Take one more step. You'll be surprised at how much is in you when you're tired, when you're worn out, when you feel like you have nothing else. You will be surprised at how much is in you, how much strength you have in you, how much determination you have in you. You'll be surprised. I promise you, you'll be surprised. You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. It's not a cocky thing. It's not an overconfidence thing. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's all a mindset. You are stronger than you think. Think about your past experiences. Any type of past experience. Now think about the fact that you're thinking about those past experiences. You've made it past those experiences. Doesn't matter how bad they were. Doesn't matter how good they were. Doesn't matter. You are here right now thinking about those past experiences. You've made it through. You've made it through. And you're here. You're here right now with the ability to make change, wanted change, needed change. You're here right now. Go forward. Continue going forward. A lot of people look at the past and they turn into pillars of salt. Sounds familiar, don't it? That's what happens. That's what happens. Metaphorically speaking, a lot of people look back at the past and they instantly get salty. I'm guilty of it as well. Sometimes I look back in the past at all these opportunities I used to, be face to face with. And I've either talked myself out of it or I've done something else that was contradicting to the opportunity, and it ruined it. It ruined those opportunities for me. Hey, they happen. They happen. Or I may have been in a life or death situation and I've made decisions that I believe that I knew to help me get out of that situation. Now, the end result may not have been all that I wanted, but the fact is I'm still here. No lives were lost. Okay? I'm still here. No lives were lost. And life continued to go on. We all continued to go on. You may have had an embarrassing moment in the past. But you're here thinking about that embarrassing moment. And you're here. You're here. You're here right now. You made it through that. If you did not, that means you're still stuck in that moment, that embarrassing moment, that sad moment, that angry moment, that regretful moment, that guilty moment. Well, look at my fingers. They're all disjointed. Look at them. Yeah. Yeah. I never knew my fingers could pop lock on their own. Anybody else got fingers that can pop lock on their own? Like you do like that, and they just pop lock on their own. And it's kind of crazy. Like how you pop lock without being in motion. That's kind of crazy to me. Anyway, I'm off topic. So, yeah, moments. Sometimes you get stuck in those moments. You look back at those moments and you instantly get salty for whatever reason. You instantly get salty. Instantly get salty. Because the end result may not have been what you wanted. May not have been what you wanted. It may have made some things worse. It may have made some things better in another way. But the end result may not have been what you wanted. The fact of the matter is, it happened. You experience things in this journey we call life. Gotta continue moving forward. Gotta continue moving. Life never sits motionless because time does not stop until it ends. While life is going in this world, in this earth, in this lifetime, time is steady. Time is steady. So life is steady. We too should be steady. We too should be steady. All of this is going to end one day. But right now, we got to continue moving forward. We cannot keep ourselves in these moments that have came and went. We cannot keep ourselves in those moments. It's detrimental to the mindset. It's your mindset. It's your mindset. Discipline. Incorporate discipline in your mindset. You say you're going to spend an hour writing a thesis. Spend that hour writing a thesis. I don't care if within that hour you only wrote one sentence. I don't care. Spend that hour. Set your mind to that mode in that 1 hour. I don't care. Now, if you sitting there, you thinking of a thesis, you only wrote one sentence. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. That was me. That was me at one point. Now I can just write. I can write into my heart's content. The point still stands. Discipline. Set your mind to discipline mode. Is that still a crust right there? Like it is sparkling. It is gleaming. What in the world? Okay, I think it's gone now. I think it's gone now. Okay, it's gone. But it is like right there looking at me. It is right there looking at me. What is this? Hold on. No, I think that's just my. I don't think that's crust. I don't think that's crust. Anyway, mindset, discipline your mind. Mindset, incorporate discipline into your mindset. Continue having that mindset. Continue up the pace. Continue that pace. And when you want to switch it up. Instead of spending an hour, spend an hour and 15. Start, little. And I'm not talking about just because you got an assignment in college or in high school, you got to write a thesis. Nobody should tell you that you got to do such and such. Nobody should tell you that you got to do, or you got to do something that you've always wanted to do. If I want to write a verse, nobody shouldn't have to tell me to write a verse. I should be able to set my mind to, okay, verse mode, rap mode. Even if I'm just brainstorming, even if what I write down isn't the final draft, right? Good. As long as I'm in that mode. As long as I'm in that mode. But that's from somebody telling me, okay, we want a verse, we want a quick 16 for this beat right here. You're gonna go first, and blah 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 blah. You know, work that out. Excuse me. But on my own, I should be practicing. All right. Let's just sit here, listen to the beats till something come up. All right, cool. Boom, 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 pap, boom, boom, pap, boom, boom, pap. I'm writing, I'm brainstorming, the rain forming. You know, just different type of things, you know. And even if what you write is gibberish when you look at it, you're brainstorming. You're literally eliminating. It's a process of elimination. It's always a process of elimination. You think these final ideas that come out from these video game programs, these video game makers, these songwriters, these movie directors, you think these final projects that you see were the first takes? No. Not even a lot of these YouTube clips. These clips, these short clips, these 40-second, 10-second, 15. A lot of these, they aren't one takes. There are not one takes. A lot of them aren't. A lot of them are not one takes. It takes practice. It takes practice to perfect your craft. Even if you feel like you haven't perfected it, you will get better at it, and it's perfected because only you can do that style. It's your style, right? Who else is going to write like Stephen King? Who else? Who else is going to write The Great Gatsby? Who else is going to write I was about to say the Holy Bible, but there are literally different versions of. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Who else is going to write, you know, a Dr. Seuss book? I don't know, but y'all get my point. Like, who else is gonna make God of War? Who else is gonna make a Call of Duty? I don't know. And I think at this point I can make a Call of Duty. I don't know. These Call of Duty 2K, NBA, NFL, these games, I think it's just the same game over and over and over and over again. And we buy them. You know, it might be a little bit, you know, more features added to it, but it's like it's still the same games. But well, who else are going to perfect, you know, like who else is going to come up with Newton's law of motion, you know? Who else is going to, quote unquote, discover electricity? Who else is going to do that? Nobody else. Nobody else can rap like me. And I mean, rapping like me is not really all that difficult, but I rap like how I rap like. I rap like how I rap like. I rap like how I rap. I can't write poetry like nobody else. I write poetry how I write it. I can't write a speech like nobody else. I write a speech like I write. It has to be from me. If it's going to be original, authentic, it has to be from me. Can't be from nobody else. I can imitate quite well, especially when it comes to rap. I can imitate quite well. But duplicating? No. I can imitate Tech Nine. I can imitate Eminem. I can imitate Royce da 5'9". I can imitate T.I. I can imitate Aesop Rock. I can imitate the Baby. I can imitate a lot of artists. I can imitate Kendrick. I can imitate Ab Soul. I can imitate a lot of artists. But what I can't do is copy their styles and claim it to be mine. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't steal nobody's craft. I can't take nobody's craft and claim it to be mine. No, I can't do that. I can imitate, of course, but I can't duplicate. No. I have to do it from me. It has to come from here. It has to come from here. It can't come from out there. The influence might come from out there, but the creation gotta come from here. Gotta come from here. Discipline. And in order for your creation to come from you, you have to continuously put yourself in that training room, in that danger room, as the X-Men call it. You got to put yourself in that danger room. Somebody shoots a laser to your head. What you going to do? Are you going to duck? Are you going to move to the side? Can you reflect it? You got a shield. You got a hard body. Can you reflect it, Colossus? Can you do it? Can you withstand it? Can you withstand it? Did I just say withstand it with an F? Anyway, can you withstand it? Can you? Can you go through the trials? The trials. Can you run drills? Can you run drills? Can you do it? Come on, little hamster. Can you run this wheel? Can you run this wheel? How long can you run this wheel for? That consistency, discipline, mindset. When you hear me break down these Tekken sets, these matches, you're going to see a lot. You're going to see a lot that I will point out. And it's a lot of mistakes, a lot of habits, and a lot of lack of knowledge in certain matchups. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. At the same time, you're going to see good Tekken. You're going to see the good Tekken, and I will point that out as well. But we're going to focus on the things that needs to be worked on. Drop combos is self-explanatory. Combos get dropped, okay, got to work on execution. But there are specific things within matches that you may not be able to see on the first watch, or you may not be able to see unless I point it out. But don't worry, I got you. My phone is about to die, so I am going to Holla at y'all later. Again, if y'all want to reach me, you can reach me on Twitter at HCP Enigma _92. Or is it HCP _ Enigma 92? I don't know, but you'll see me. I'll be in the car with the do-rag on. You'll see me. You'll know who I am. You can catch me on Instagram, Warren _Sims4, all lowercase. Look for the black and white mask on Instagram, and those are the places you can reach me at. On YouTube, you can reach me at 92 Greatness. With that being said, holla at your boy. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay blessed. Stay prayed up. And appreciate your family. Appreciate your family. Appreciate your family. And remember, it's all in the mindset. Discipline. Take care.